Alright guys, it's finished. I don't know if there's anything else I can do to it or would do to it. You've all seen the reviews of NECA's Arkham Origins quarter scale Batman. There he is. Everybody knows what the material's made of. Everybody's seen the box. Now look, I gotta admit something. I used to be an in-the-box collector. Not anymore. I mean, it's just... paper is something that's going to deteriorate no matter what you do to it, and if you buy something and you like it, you should be able to take it out of its box and appreciate it, because that's why they made it that way. So that's just my opinion. But anyway, let's start from the top. He's got the longer ears. It's got a pretty cool face sculpt. You can't really see the eyes with my terrible lighting. And as we work our way down, now the one thing that I did not like, he comes with two sets of hands, we all know. A grappling gun hand and a fist, a batarang hand and a fist, and he is pegged in the bottom of this base, and he is pegged in here, and plus he has a regular 1/6 scale, but you can't see it, thank God, stand holding him up by his thigh. Now the reason I did this is he is notorious for having these not great ankle articulation, but he has just enough of a rolling ball joint to where he'll fall over. He came with the t-shirt material for his cape. Well, I did away with that, and I put in calfskin leather on his cape. I made it longer like it should be. I know you can't hardly see anything in this lighting, and I'm sorry. And I scalped the bottom like it should be. And now, like I said, I am not an in-the-box collector anymore. So I don't like my guys just sitting on a shelf. I like to do something with them. They all deserve something. And Batman being this big, he deserves a big base. And what we have is a 2 foot by 2 foot square. Completely custom made. I did this myself. It's constructed of 2x4s, and some of them have been split. It is a 3-sided box with a top lid. The back is open. It has 5-inch letters, GC, PD. A friend of mine, Jay Daniel, on Facebook, printed this out in vinyl for me. This is the Gotham Police City seal badge, and this is an older one. I know it doesn't go along with the game, but I wanted it to be like when Gotham was at war, you know. Everything, I've done all the masonry myself, all the brickwork I did myself, from weathering everything. This took possibly about 3 weeks. Up here we've got bird nests and strategic places. And I've got this sitting on a 27 by 27 inch cabinet. And so this is a little over 4 feet tall, this building. In the back, we have the ceiling vent pole down here. I don't know if you can see it or not, the numbers on there. I added this clock, timer, alarm, date organizer just to make it a little functional, give it a little greebly. Now this lens is plexiglass, and it's about a 1/16 of an inch thick, and it's 9 11/16 in diameter. And this is a vinyl bat that was printed out by Jay. Now I made this from a spice rack. I've added the little greeblies and stuff, as you can see. Built all this up. Put inside one of the clamp lights from Walmart. And there the bat signal lights up. I try to put a lighting effect on everything, as you can see. And it also, let's turn that off so you can see. It also rotates on a Lazy Susan. Now in the back, underneath here, I've cut a hole, 1-inch hole, to let that cord go through, and put a rubber grommet around it to stop up that hole. And if I move it forward a little bit, which I probably will, I'll get more rotation out of the bat signal. I'll be able to get it almost 360 degrees. The top is all mortar and all hand painted. So guys, there you have it. The NECA Batman Arkham Origins quarter scale figure. and his custom base I did for him. Now normally these things I do repaints on them, I'll do weathering on them. I really couldn't find anything wrong with this figure. I like it just the way it is. It has ratcheting articulation, which helps it stay in position. It's a very high quality made piece. So if you guys can find one, I'd highly suggest you get it. I mean, I don't have any qualms with it whatsoever. Okay, we've never gone through my stuff here. Let me see if I can. This is a Ranger in Panama. Let me flip it this way and see if I can't. No, I can't do it while I'm in recording with the flash. But anyway, he's wearing a camouflage plate carrier. It's 3 extra mags. The web gear, hope you can see it. This is some really high quality stuff. Up here I have a sniper just hanging out. I'm going to work on him later. This is in homage to my grandfather. This is a Normandy Ranger under a glass case. This is the G.I. Joe 1990s. I think it's called a masterpiece. I'm not sure. Over here we have a 10.5-inch Rick Grimes. Shoot. Okay, and I've added a few things. I've put in the weathered old log and shellacked everything, and I've got him standing on some dirt. Hope you can see all this. And everybody poses him with the python. He comes with an extra arm, so I just did it with the machete arm, and he's got his knife and his chain. And then I added this 1/6 scale pistol belt. And as you go around the back, you see he's got a Spaz 12, some extra shells. He's got a smoke grenade up there on his back. His little pocket knife he comes with. And I added the radio down there. They did a really good job on that face sculpt too. Batarang. This is a replica M4 from the NRA, which I'm a proud member. And I used an old flag and put it over a piece of wood. Then I sat there and I weathered it. Down here is the Batmobile from, let's see if I can get some, well, hold on. No, I can't. But anyway, that's the Batmobile. I'll do this another one where you can see it really well. From Batman versus Superman. Oops, I about knocked that off. Up here you've got the Killing Joke in a shadow box that I did. The background of Ha Ha Ha's the Joker, and a couple of panels. The metal sign, Nightfall. Over here we have Free Comic Book Day, Superman v Batman. Got a small piece of kryptonite in there. Up here is a X-Men with Spider-Man helping out, escaping a Sentinel. These are just some different headstones. This is a Vulcan Borg head. Let's see. My Emperor Palpatine, and I hand made and sculpted the throne. There's a human Borg skull. My Kodabakaya Batman. Over here is my Captain James Kirk and Dr. McCoy. Wait a minute. Ta-da! This other light on while I'm thinking about it. But I handed the chair myself. Same as with that. Down here we've got an Aflac Daredevil. In the middle we've got Detective John McClane. And over here we have a DC Direct Elite Joker. And I made the electric chair and put the blood spatter on the dead man's hand and all that stuff for him to sit. Down here, I don't have a light down there yet, but that's a Shadow Stormtrooper helmet. That's a Klingon Borg skull. A Imperial probe droid. Down here is a couch with a Jabba sitting on it. That's where the NECA quarter scale Harley Quinn's going to go. Down there in the bottom we have Batman looking through a mirror. Let's see. Here we have the Batcave. I had a light in there. Let's take one from over here and stick it in there so you'll be able to see everything. Okay, there's the Batcave, and I hand Sculpted all that in there, and there's a red light goes in the back. That's a Jack specific figure that's been repainted and all of the seams hidden. Something I like to do. I'll take a cheaper figure and do something with it. There's the Force Awakens TIE Fighter. I got that at a yard sale dirt cheap. That's the only reason I have it, because I absolutely hate the new Star Wars. So don't hate on me. I think it's a travesty, and I don't think it should have ever been filmed or put on the screen. It's just ridiculous. Then I got a couple soldiers up there and a cop, helicopter pilot. This is a Kid Colt comic book that I found at the flea market. Now, my dad, who has passed away November of last year, and he was a huge Kid Colt fan, so I framed that one up for him. Up here is a Spider-Man number 0. Got that in a shadow box. Of course, there's my 32-inch tall Vader. Over here we've got Obi-Wan Kenobi. This is the Hasbro edition, but I've changed out his hands for some caustic plastic hands and put him on a better body. I need to order a new head sculpt. Okay, okay, here we go. Hopefully you can see this one. This is a Master Chief Jack specific. He is almost 3 feet tall, and he is on a light up base that I created down there, rusted bunker. Over here in that little box where the flowers are at, that lights up. And I did all the weathering and all that for Master Chief. So, let's see, what else? Got a Batman bust, Batman sign, Joker tuxedo, a couple of Mogadishu guys, Deltas and Rangers. And up here we've got Peter with his camera. And I custom did the webbing and everything and mounted him here on that wall plaque. So, well, that's basically it, guys, for what I've got in here on display. But I wanted you to see everything. Hey, thanks for watching.